But first, fall festival season is quickly approaching, and the National Fried Chicken Fest has announced who's headlining this year's event. Shan Bailey is joining us in studio with the details. Hey, Shan.
Shelby, I feel like this one is definitely for the millennials. For sure, you might want to start listening to some of those old playlists. Organizers for the National Fried Chicken Festival say they're turning up the volume for their 10th anniversary with what they're calling their biggest music lineup yet. Okay, I was excited about this. Nelly, Carrie Hilson, 2 Chainz, and the Ying Yang Twins will headline this year's fest, bringing some of the biggest names that define early 2000s hip-hop and R&B to the New Orleans lakefront. The lineup will also include electronic dance music producer and DJ Dylan Francis. And don't worry, the fest isn't losing that local flavor. Baton Rouge rapper Webby will also take the stage, and the New Orleans Queen of Bounce, Big Frida, will perform with the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra, plus several other local and regional favorites. Will keep the music going throughout the weekend. Now, for the first time, the festival is also expanding to 3 days, and organizers are calling it a new era. The Fried Chicken Fest returns to the New Orleans lakefront October 2nd through 4th. Weekend and single-day passes are now on sale, and organizers say the full performance schedule will be released in coming weeks. I can already hear the crowd singing. Shelby, back to you.
All right.